Hey guys, Steve here with Scotch and Things. Sorry, losing my voice a little bit. Today I wanted to talk about my Gen 4 Glock 26. It's the summer special in OD green. I'm going to clear it real quick because this is my everyday carry right now. Go ahead, and it is clear. I picked up this gun last summer, probably June or July, because I was carrying my Glock 43, and although I love that gun and it is a great carry gun, if you look, and I'll link below on my video on that where I called it the perfect carry gun, it is a perfect carry gun. But for me, it's a small gun, and I do shoot it well, but I wanted something, I love my 19, and this was kind of the best of both worlds. So it is, if you can see here, there's the case for it, Blue Label. It's a Blue Label gun, and for those that don't know about that, Glock offers the Blue Label program for law enforcement, stuff like that, military. I'm not, but if you are a member of the GSSF program, you get certificates where you can buy at Blue Label pricing. So, I mean, for $425, this is a great deal. So, like I said, I picked this up, and why I like this gun is because it feels like the Glock 19. It's got the shorter grip, you see, and with the 10-round flush mag in there, I get my pinky just on the edge. Recently, and it's fine. I bought, I've carried it like that up until about a month ago. I picked up a Glock, the +2, so it holds 12, and that gives you the pinky right on there. For conceal guys, that does get close to the length of a Glock 19, but not really. And I just love this gun. I saw that the summer specials had come out, and they offered this OD green, and all my other Glocks are all black, and I thought, oh, okay, I'm gonna get a colored version, and that'll be kind of fun. So why I like this gun so much, for, like I said, for concealed carry, is the Glock 43 is great where it's thin, but this is the same, basic dimensions of a Glock 19, other than, obviously the barrel length and the grip length. Like I said, your pinky just barely holds off, but it's the thickness that, gives me, from myself, just a really good grip on the gun, and I can shoot this thing really well. In the beginning of the video that you saw, the video of me shooting, sorry, I don't have a mount for the GoPro yet, so it sits kind of low and you can't really see that great. I am going to get night sights for it. I don't mind the Glock sights. I actually like them and I prefer them, but I think I would like to get some night sights just in case, because this is a carry gun. But I'm having a hard time deciding. Like, first I was set on the Trijicon HDs, and then Ameriglow, and now I'm really kind of looking at this new company that came out, Night Vision. Excuse me. And I really like their sights because they're kind of customizable. They come with different colors, and there's different options on the rear sight. But go ahead and drop in the descriptions, what sights are you guys using and what do you like? I mean, that's kind of the hardest part. I know I like Glock, I love the gun, but the sights really kind of are each, they all do the same thing, but each person has, a sight that they like and a reason why they like it, and that's why I'm kind of deciding, I'm having a hard time deciding what I want, because you don't want to keep dropping $100 here, $100 there, and keep switching sights out. I want to find a sight I like and then stick with it. It came with the back straps. Here's the four back straps. I haven't put any of them on the gun because I like the way the gun comes. Like with any Glock, it's super easy to tear down, and I'm not going to take it all apart because you guys know what a Glock is. But this thing, for me, is just super easy to shoot, and for a carry gun, It conceals very well. Right now, I don't have a specific holster for it. I'm just carrying it in my Green Force Tactical 19 holster. But I appendix carry, and let me tell you, you know, how easy this gun is to conceal and carry and to drive with. I know a lot of guys don't like appendix. They say it's uncomfortable. But with this holster and this gun, we drove 10 hours, both, you know, there and back, so 20 hours total. And I did all the driving. We went down to Oklahoma a couple months ago on our annual fishing trip. Sorry guys, I'm back. My SD card ran out of memory. I guess I should have checked that before I started the video. Like I was saying, we went on a fishing trip, and driving there each way was 10 hours. 10 hours there, 10 hours back. I carried this the entire way, appendix, there and back, and not one problem. I do want to get, you know, a dedicated holster for this, just because it will, you know, so that comes about there. I mean, it takes off about an inch or so. But I mean, there's plenty of reviews out there. You guys all know what the 26 is. And if you're trying to decide if you want to go 19, 26, or 43, to be honest with you, I carry all three. I put them in a rotation. And right now, even though it's winter, and I can carry the 19, because of the clothing I wear, I still find myself carrying this every day I go out. Unless, like I've said in post or previous videos, unless I'm in like sweatpants or something like that, then I'll rock the 43 in like a sticky holster, just because it's, you know, that's what I have for it. That's what I use that gun for right now. I'm not going to do any mod. I don't do any mods to my guns, to my Glocks, other than I will change out the sights. But my personal opinion is, for a carry gun, it should stay 100% stock. Other than, you know, the +2 on the magazine. I don't do anything to my Glock triggers. I actually like, you know, maybe I'm that one weirdo, but I prefer a stock Glock trigger. And here you can see the take up, you hit the wall, and it's a break. And then, you know, you get that tactile response, and there's the reset and a nice break. I prefer the Glock triggers. I've shot other triggers, and yeah, they're nice, but they're for competition. I think if you're using this in a self-defense, you need that little bit of, you know, take up, that little bit of, and that hard wall that you have to pull through. I do carry a Glock 17 mag as a backup, not because I think I'm going to need the rounds, but it's nice, and it doesn't take up much room. And it's more for if there were to be a malfunction. The Glock doesn't, I mean, this finish, you know, there's been so many different finishes and guys complain about them, but this thing's in and out of the Kydex holster, and, you know, it's showing very little slide wear that you can't just like rub off. It's getting a little shiny there. You know, the Gen 5s just came out, and I thought, gosh, that'd be nice. But I really, you know, I like the finger groove, especially on this smaller gun. I think it would be, I don't know how the non-finger grooves, because they do fit my hands well. I'm going to get a 19 Gen 5, but I think I'm going to stick with this. One, because I like the color and I like the finger grooves, and it does everything I ask it to do. It shoots great. It shoots to the best of my ability. You know, like I said, you can go crazy with all sorts of, you know, slide cuts and stuff, and stippling the grip, but I find, you know, that this Gen 4 grip is perfectly, you know, tactile or aggressive enough where I don't need to do a stipple job, or, you know, the undercuts, you know, I've felt them, and yeah, they feel good, but to me, I don't really notice a difference. Like I said, there's plenty of reviews out here on the Glock 26. This isn't any different. This is just my Glock 26 and how I carry it, and why I like it. Let me know what you guys think. What do you carry? Do you prefer this over a 43? Sorry, GoPro crapped out on me again. Or do you prefer carrying a larger gun like the 19? Like I said, if I can carry a 19, I do. I do prefer having that larger gun. You know, that longer sight radius is nice, but I think this is the perfect meet in the middle between the Glock 43 and the Glock 19. It's just a nice stout little pistol, and some guys are comparing to the new 365. Well, it's so thin and light. Well, and it has the same round capacity, 10 plus 1. Well, I don't mind the thickness. I can hide it pretty well. So those are my thoughts. You know, nothing special. I just kind of wanted to show you my Glock 26 and the way I like to carry it. To me, you know, I've said the Glock 43 is the perfect carry gun. Well, any gun you have on you is the perfect carry gun, but for me, right now, I'm just loving this 26. And for a while, I thought, you know, I really enjoyed carrying the 19, and I had the 43, and I bought this, and I thought, well, why do I really need it? Well, the more I carried it, the more I fell in love with it. So, you know, there was that kind of, not buyer's remorse at the beginning, but I thought, well, where does this fit into my rotation? And it's found its home. It's my winter carry because, you know, I do carry the 19 from time to time, but this really does everything my 19 does. And where the 43 has its advantages over this is just because it is smaller, and if I did need to, you know, like I say, run to the grocery store in sweatpants, I just slide that in, and if I got a sticky holster for this, I could do it with this too, but I feel that it is a little bit heavier, so it might be not as secure. I know some guys only carrying those, but if I'm carrying this gun, it's in jeans and Kydex with a nice belt loop, so it's secure. And that's the, you know, the basis for your carry system is a good secure belt and a good holster. And once you get that, then your gun is easy to carry. But I really love, you know, this color. The black ones always look nice. I love them, but you know, that green just kind of, it's something different. Something, you know, so I like it. You know, nothing special, guys. Nothing here groundbreaking. Just my 26 and why I like it and how I carry it. So, you know, let me know what you guys carry. Let me know what you think of the 26. You know, drop a comment below. Like, share, subscribe. It really helps out the channel. We're growing, which is kind of fun that you guys like listening to me ramble. And some guys have said in the comments, boy, you just kind of ramble. Well, yeah, that's what I do. But check out the 26 if you haven't. It's a great little shooter. If you're not LEO, you know, check into the GSSF program, and you know, you get a really sweet discount on Glocks. So there's the 26. I love it. Great carry gun. It's a great range gun too. It's fun to shoot. It's not snappy, so this is a gun that's easy to carry and easy to shoot, so it makes range time fun too. So all right guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.